Okay, so I'm with Helen Margetts, who actually wrote the public services paper, and Jeff Masters, who facilitated the session, just to grab a quick couple of ideas of the headlines that came out of both the paper and the responses.
Well, I was just saying that perhaps one of the points that struck me while talking about the paper and in the discussion afterwards was that new technologies introduce mess into organisations and into social, economic and political life. And government, that's a challenge for government, because government doesn't like mess, it likes things to be sort of tidy. And so it's a challenge for government. I think to some extent government's chosen to tidy up the wrong things, and Direct Gov portal would be an example, or Supersite would be an example of that. And other things such as personal databases, of which there are about 40 really significant data holdings in the UK government, remain resolutely untidied up.
Yeah, and I'd say a couple of things about the session. First, I'd kind of agree with Helen that government chooses to focus on, of its nature, complex problems, and they're very difficult with countervailing values within society. It makes it very difficult for technological solutions to solve the problem. But the second thing I'd say is it doesn't really help itself, in the sense that, for example, one of the issues that came up was the scale at which it operates, just very large, which adds to the risk of the risk of delivery, and that if its administrative units were smaller, maybe that would make things easier. It also, organises kind of around function, and therefore has to kind of join that up lower down the chain, and that creates problems. So maybe two of the recommendations would be something about thinking about organising at a smaller scale, but also thinking about trying to integrate function much higher up the chain.